Don Bernard here, and this video is in response to Skyluvyeyo and Marketa, who both asked me about my spiritual history, wanting to know a little bit about how I got into the mystical arts, meditation, and things of this matter. And so it really started for me when I was in high school. I believe I was a junior or a senior in high school, and I started taking Kung Fu, Shaolin Kung Fu. And I remember there was a moment where I was at home, and I put my hand on my arm like this, and I had been reading this book about chi energy, this internal force energy. So I decided to do an experiment where I put my hand, like I said, on my forearm, and I just sent energy into my forearm through my hand. And to my astonishment, after I took my hand off, it's like my arm just felt lighter. You know, similar to like if you carry heavy bags and you let the bags go, and then your arms just feel kind of weightless, almost like there's no gravity there. So I was shocked by this. And then I started to do many little healings for people. At school, I remember, a girl, Sarah Hatcher, I remember she had some issue with her wrist. And so I put some energy into her hand, and then her wrist was fine. And then issues like my mother having a headache or my grandmother having pain in her side, I was able to just heal these things, within like 5 or so minutes of putting my hands on them. So that's when I really realized there was something to this internal force of energy. And it's a little windy out here, so you may hear a little on the mic. But that's what really catapulted me. It was the Shaolin Kung Fu I started that took me into more invisible realms of reality. And then my friend Hamanji really helped me as well, who was someone I met through my father. And she also has a channel here. I believe she's got Harini 1008 and also 9 Harini. She helped me a lot in my journey in the beginning. She actually gave me a massage for my birthday. And she saw that I was to be activated spiritually on other levels. She got that information from her guides. So she did some other energy work on me, which was incredible. I couldn't believe the things I was feeling. And it was kind of like, she did something called God's breath, where you breathe down, like literally, she like blew down my chakras, my energy centers. And then what happens is you start blinking uncontrollably, and then you feel like you're doing this swirling motion. Kind of, even though your body's not moving, but you feel almost like you're in, like almost like a washing machine or something. So that was incredible too. So these things really elevated my consciousness to realize there's so much out here, so much more that I wasn't realizing and was just becoming privy to. And then in college, I met some very spiritual people there, and I got fascinated with astral projection. And I think I should stop here because I'm going to also do a video about my experience with astral projection. But I just wanted to give a little tidbit of how things started, and it was really through Kung Fu, which led me to understanding internal force, Harini doing the God's breath on me, and it just mushroomed from there. So that was my beginning, and it still continues on. Peace.